Right here, I have a copy of the Manual of Music, written in 1888 by W.M. Derthick. It's not in the best condition, but all the pages are intact, and the information here is preserved. I intend on reading this whole thing. It's 628 pages. To me, it's absolutely amazing because considering the year this was written, I could only imagine how he compiled all this information. See, it's like I said, it's not in best condition. It's falling apart a little bit, but all the pages are here intact. And I want to preserve this because I think this is a piece of history that many might not have access to. And it's an absolutely beautiful book. I'm going to skip around a little bit. See, there's the I was talking about not being in the best condition. Here's the year it was written in, the introduction. Like I said, I'm going to skip about a bit because I want to show you some of the illustrations. Like I said, I am going to read this cover to cover because I feel like it's an important piece of history that needs to be preserved. But back to the point I was trying to make. This would be an amazing feat to accomplish, I think, today's day and age with the internet. You know, just doing the research to put this together. But this was done in the 19th century. So I mean, that is incredible. I mean, I can only imagine how long it took him to research all this and put this together. It's an amazing feat. And I haven't even read any of this, but just from the brief bits that I glanced over, it's full of amazing history, knowledge. There's some more illustrations, and I mean, here's for reference. This is an enormous book. This is going to take me a while to get through, but I think I'm going to learn a lot, and it's gonna be fun reading this. And I'll show you a little bit more of this. And then, oh, look at this amazing chart. I haven't really looked at it in detail. I've just glanced through it, but look at that. I didn't even know they printed stuff like this in the late 1800s. It's really nicely done. One thing I noticed about the way they produce this, the color pages, is there's blank pages in between. It's probably the production method of the time that I know nothing about. But look at this timetable. I mean, it's beautiful. Like I said, I didn't even really look at the details, but I can tell that it's probably really well done. The way they went about putting this information together. And when I get to this part of the book, I'll go through it in more detail, and I'll try to skip about it a little bit quicker. So this is where the section on the composer starts, I believe. Starts with Mozart or Bach. Yeah, Bach. So I'm not sure how many composers there are. You'll see as I go through this book, but it has a brief biography about him, and then shows actual music as well. What we got here? I'm not too sure, but there is sheet music in here as well. See, there we go. I mean, even a lot of, I mean, maybe he is well known. I don't know, but people I've never heard of. So, like I said, I want to preserve this. I think it's a piece of history that I need to share. If you're interested, just follow along as I read this. I don't know how long I'm going to read each night, but oh, look, old school tape. But I do intend on doing it daily until I get through this. I'm gonna skip about to the back. So, I mean, this is 628 pages. Just so I could show you the glossary. I mean, the glossary, all the lists in the back. This thing is very well done. Like, I can't believe the amount of information here. Not a big deal. The information's what's really important to me. Deutsch. Here we go. We're getting to the, what do we got? Dictionary of terms. Oh, actually, one page I did see I like back here is the translations. Well, actually, I haven't seen this part. There we go. Key to the correct pronunciation of the French, German, and Italian words. And I've been studying French, German, and for a few years now. In Italian, I just started recently. I mean, I can't speak it very well, but I can read it, and I can understand. Like, especially Italian, when I'm watching soccer, I can understand everything they're saying. So this stuff is the kind of stuff that fascinates me. I just love stuff like this. And look, this starts on page 567. Sorry, my lights keep getting a little bit. On page 567, the pronouncing dictionary of technical terms and phrases with definition starts. Look how long this is. What did I say? 567 all the way to 580, and then we have the dictionary of all the composers, and this is what I'm talking about. There are so many composers. This is 581. Look how many composers are in here. I mean, this is insane. From 581 to 605, and look how big these pages are. That is how many composers are in here. Now we have the Dictionary of Musical Works, Instruments, and Institutions. This starts on page 606, and I believe this runs to the end of the book. Yeah, this is going to be the last of it. All the way to page 628. Blanks. Oh, that's the last of it. So that was me briefly going through real quick. And if you like I said, I'm gonna actually start tonight. I'll probably do the introduction, and I'll try to do at least a few a week. Maybe, I don't know if we'll be able to get these done daily, but yeah. Yeah, and after a while I could probably do it by composer. Yeah, I could do the sections by composer, and that way we have a playlist. But yeah, if you're interested, you can subscribe, or just come back and watch the playlist. Well, also, while I'm at it, I didn't mention this part. I meant to say at the beginning. I have quite a knack for finding old books, and it's not through storages, as you would think if you know me or seen my videos about storages or know me personally. My room's a bit of a mess. I am quite proficient at finding books. Like I said, I have a talent. I have this. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to give my secrets away, but I have a knack for finding very old rare books, and I think I should share them with the world, because I think some of this stuff, I don't think many people have seen some of the works in here. So stay tuned if you want to hear some old information. Some of these books, man, I think I'm intelligent. Trying to read one of these pages from some of these books makes me feel like I can't comprehend anything. The sophistication of the writing of the day is something else. So if you're interested in that, maybe when I get to that book, I can show you some of these books I have here. I think you'll be amazed by some of these as well. Well, thank you for your time. I'll see you soon.